Hello. So let's just go. We are into 2027. It's episode 14. It's time for New Year's Strong. We kick off with New Year's Strong. Um, we start the year with Fight Night champion MV Young, Openweight champion Arez, and tag team champions Bam Silver and Tim Donst, who have quietly put together a 448-day title reign. End of year awards. MV Young for the second year of the row is Wrestler of the Year. Tag team of the year, Bam Sullivan and Tim Donst, deservedly so, champion all year. Marcus Mathers is Young Wrestler of the Year. Veteran Wrestler of the Year is Randy Myers. Match of the Year, Arez, Brian Johnson, Hard Knock Life. 3. Card of the Year, the New York Cup, 66. No award, and Nick Shin once again, Referee of the Year. So that's our awards. All I want to do right now, but if we look at finances quickly, we made $415 last month, but I have cut some costs. So we look at the commentary team. I realize Pat Buck can do color commentary perfectly fine. So Simon Dean is gone. That's saving us $300. I've got rid of Nick Gage. It was too much money. It was just too much money. Nick Gage is gone. I was going to bring in Eddie Kingston, but it's about $1,000. I'm not doing it. So we cut down on some costs. To build up. We've spoiled the debut again, but it's fine. And Miro Extreme was here for one night. We're going to be doing that a lot with the Fight Night title. Obviously, building up to go on Prix. So let's do the show. Pow! 350. A sold out Queensborough Elks Lodge kicks off with first Brian Johnson comes out, then MV Young comes out, then Tim Donst and Bam Sullivan come out. They all stand in the room together and you throw up 2 V's each. That's right, the V on each hand. I remember Young gets Mike, he goes like, this company was built on the blood, sweat, and tears of the men in this ring. Only one other person has held any major title in this tournament. In this, well, 2, Matt Fitcher. Only Arez has held the openweight title. The longest reigning openweight champion, the longest reigning openweight tag team champions, the only men to be 2-time champion of anything in this company. We built it. We molded it. We are the pillars upon which this company stands. And together, we are going to make 2027 bigger than it's ever been. He's not going to be in the ring. There's no problem. So we kick off with a match with a debut of another stable. Emo Prom Committee. Dark Sheik, Brooke Havoc, and Randy Myers defeat Ken Broadway and Grindhouse when Randy Myers pinned Davey Vega. The big car crash match was good. But as they're celebrating through the crowd, suddenly Ali Catch is here. Oh, whatever. Ali Catch gets in the ring. I have to change her gimmick. And she looks at them. And she puts her arms out. And they all hug. And Randy Myers goes, wait. And he gets out of the ring. He goes on the ring. He pulls out a t-shirt. And he offers Ali Catch the emo prom committee t-shirt. And Ali Catch she puts it on and she's joined the emo prom committee. So this is the emo prom committee. Ali Catch, Brooke Havoc, Dark Sheik, and Randy Myers. Then Ali Catch has a match. Ali Catch defeats Saki. I pin for the pile driver. Match a little too short. But it's got our wild brawl in there, I think. Yeah, it got a wild brawl out of the way. Then As they're leaving through the crowd from the back of the arena, it's a man. He's in a hoodie. He walks in, he gets in, he takes off his hood, and it's Colby Carino. He grabs a microphone and goes like, "My name is Colby Carino, and I'm going to keep this real brief. I am in the Strong Style Grand Prix." Drops the mic and leaves. Colby Carino in the Strong Style Grand Prix. Then we have a match: Alan Angels against Marcus Mathers for qualification for the Grand Prix. And Marcus Mathers beats Alan Angels. Get to 66. After the match, Alan Angels is out of the Grand Prix this year, and he just gets more and more angry. He snaps. He even breaks his sunglasses in half with his hands. And he just attacks Marcus Mathers. And he's beating him, punching him. Hits him with a pile driver. Goes out, grabs a chair, starts hitting him with a chair. Sets up a table outside the ring. Goes, grabs Marcus Mathers, gets onto the ring apron, and pile drives him from the apron through the table on the floor. Marcus Mathers took stunned up. That was it, right? 54. And in a great guest match, MV Young defeats Medo Extremo in 13:37 by submission. It was a little short. MV Young makes defense number 2 of the Strong Fight Night title. It's a good match. That was our hardcore match. MV Young says he will continue to defend this title against everyone and anyone and every match of the Grand Prix, because every night is fight night. And that is his new sort of thing. That's his new thing for MV Young, is every night is fight night. He will defend this fight night title. And in our main event, Arez and Penta El Meda. Basically, I booked this match, and then neither of them would do the job, no matter what I did. And I didn't want to upset either of them. So, we have new tag team champions. Arez and Penta El M defeated Creating Combat when Arez pinned Bam Sullivan. Got a 67. Tim Donson, Arez. Arez was definitely the best person in the match. Arez now with both titles. And Tim Donch grabs the microphone. Bam Sullivan's looking dejected. He goes, look at me, Bam, look at me. I make a guarantee to you tonight. I will enter the Grand Prix. And if I win, I will use the title shot I earn, not on the open weight, but on the tag team titles, to get our tag team titles back. 448 days we held these belts. We defined this division, and we will again. In a 64 rated show, up in 24 regions, address the locker room, Arez, and Dark Sheik. She had a really good ring performance. Financial report. We lost about $1,000 on that show. Well, nearly $2,000. But ticket sales, 2,450. Broadcast revenue, merchandise are up. We are going to try. One of the reasons I've cut back is because I'm trying to up the merch now. So I'm going to be spending like $1,000 a month trying to up our merch to level 5. Popularity recap. We're up to 25. Up to 5 in Quebec and Ontario.